Now that we've done the right hand, it's time to have a look at the left hand, which is the bass clef. Let's give it a go. Place your fifth finger on the C below middle C. I've chosen this finger as you will see the notes are going up towards the right of the piano. And if you don't use your fifth finger, you would need to move your hand, and at this stage, keeping it in one position is really helpful. Hold the C for 4 counts because it's a semi-breve. Your next note is the G, which if your hand is correctly positioned, would be played by your thumb. Play this note and hold it for 4 beats. You'll see we're now jumping back down because the next note is a D. Remember, Granny's birds don't, and will be played by your fourth finger, also for 4 beats because it's a semi-breve. Your final note is now a chord. A chord is more than one note played at the same time, so you will play C with your fifth finger and G with your thumb at the same time and hold it for 4 beats, a semi-breve. Many people do find playing in the bass clef a little trickier, and sometimes learning these notes takes a little more time. So be patient with yourself, and as with the previous line, take your time repeating the steps above until things make sense and your fingers are able to listen to your brain. Let's try that line again. Left hand, fifth finger on C, 2, 3, 4. G with your thumb, 2, 3, 4. D with your fourth finger, 2, 3, 4. C and G together, 2, 3, 4. Great work. Now's a good time to press pause on this video and play that slowly over and over again, getting your eyes ahead of your fingers to play each note as you read. I'm being quite specific about which fingers to use, and this is for a reason. In music, you'll discover that, like with sports, muscle memory is a wonderful tool we'll use to our benefit. Just like with tennis, if you've ever practiced your serve over and over, there comes a point where in the match you're not actually thinking through every single aspect of the serve, you're merely doing it. Your arms just know what to do because you've practiced those movements in. For pianists, this little trick can end up saving you hours worth of practicing in the long run, because if you use the correct fingers each time, after a while your fingers will automatically hit the correct notes once you've practiced them in, and you'll no longer be consciously thinking about which notes to press all the time. If you've used a different finger each time and you're moving your hand all over the piano, your brain's needing to waste precious time finding the note and telling your finger where to go each time. Test this theory. Repeat one of those lines over using the same fingers and over again, and then see if your fingers start to just play. It will take time, but you'll realize that with a few attempts, you could likely even be playing those 2 lines without even looking at the music. Muscle memory.